Now, your Pinpoint Forecast with meteorologist Cedric Haynes.
And welcome back, everyone, and good evening. It's time to take a look here at your weather forecast, the all-important forecast this weekend for all the fathers out there. So we're going to dedicate this to them. And let's check out your headlines. We're looking at a hot and humid day, looks like, coming up for us on our Sunday. But basically, we're looking at mainly a sun and cloud mix out there. So basically, partly cloudy skies, some of those nice, puffy cumulus clouds out there. But overall, not a bad weather day. And we may see a few isolated thunderstorms popping up. But again, it'll be like today, very slight chance, and they'll be very hit and miss and very brief out there. And if you were in Lake Charles today, you probably noticed we had a quick shower, but the sun was actually out. So that's how brief and nice those may be. Currently out there in Lake Charles, we're sitting at 76 degrees right now with clear skies, dew point of 72 degrees. And you can see there we had that 1/100th of an inch of rain earlier today. Over in DeRidder, good evening to you. We got 79 degrees out there with a dew point of 70, and visibility is looking pretty good there with partly clear skies. And then out in Fort Polk, we're looking at some pretty nice weather as well. Partly cloudy skies, 76 degrees there. Humidity at 82% with that dew point of 70 degrees. So overall, not a bad evening out there. Take a look at some of our weather watchers. We had some weather watchers calling in for us here, and you can see some pretty nice weather. Teresa at 76 degrees down there in Lake Arthur, and she was actually talking earlier about they had about 2 inches of rain yesterday. So she says we didn't need that much rain today, but she actually picked up a trace there as we picked up a trace here. 76 over in Moss Bluff, 77 in Roanoke. 80 degrees in Sugartown this evening and 73 degrees in Singer. So good evening to you guys over there. And checking out our dew points, you can see they're in the low 70s, but they're not too bad. Remember, last week at this time, we were talking about dew points in the mid to upper 70s. So overall, it's actually kind of comfortable out there this evening compared to where we were dealing with last weekend with those numbers. So checking out the radar picture, you can see basically a pretty quiet day out there for us. We had a quick little disturbance that was kind of moving across the area earlier today. Did not produce a lot of rain, but just a few scattered showers, which is just what we needed. We are keeping an eye on a disturbance in the Gulf of Mexico that's going to be moving off towards the west as we go throughout your Sunday. And then also, especially as we head towards the beginning of next week, I think that may actually enhance our chances of rain for us. So let's take a look at our futurecast. You'll be able to see for tonight, looking mainly dry. Again, a few isolated showers coming up for your Father's Day, but overall, I think the weather's going to be pretty nice. And then as we head towards Monday and Tuesday, as this disturbance gets a little closer to southwest Louisiana, I do believe we'll see a little enhanced chance of scattered showers and storms. But we're not talking about a washout. Definitely don't cancel your outdoor plans, but just a chance of some of those scattered showers returning to the area. So for tonight, 71 degrees, partly cloudy skies with a light easterly wind, 5 to 10 miles per hour. That should help keep us dry tonight. And then for your Father's Day, partly cloudy, hot and humid out there. So if you're going to be heading out, taking the dads out on the waters out there, looks like the weather's going to be pretty nice. A nice southeasterly wind at about 5 to 10 knots. Seas around 1 to 2 feet. The lakes and bays looking at a light chop out there, and the water temperature very nice. 84 degrees, some areas up to 86, 87 degrees, depending on where you're headed. Here's your extended forecast. Again, a very slight chance of a storm for your Father's Day. Overall, not a bad day, 93. But the chances of rain will increase a little bit as we head towards Monday and Tuesday with that disturbance moving closer to the area. And then we'll see that chances of rain continuing as we head into the week and into next weekend as well.
All right, thanks, Cedric. Getting hot out there.
It is definitely getting hot.
Not cooler, that's for sure.
Not any cooler, not anytime soon.
Yeah.
Well, end of the regular season for the Swashbucklers, right, Sam?
That's right, Lee. There was a good crowd out there, too. Still have the playoffs to look forward to, but the Bucks wanting to make a serious statement tonight against the Alabama Hammers. Don't change that channel. We have all the highlights coming up next in sports. Stay with us.
APLC 7.